Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Shemaine coming at you live from the house. And despite being decked out in my skin shit, that's not what this video is about. I'm gonna talk about the rumored slash kind of speculated. Hopefully, it gets made Justice League movie coming out in I think it was 2017. So I'm just gonna get my thoughts on it, and I hope they make it. But so that's what we're gonna talk about today. All right, you guys. So Justice League 2017. Now, I have a couple of thoughts when that first comes to my mind. I'm thinking, who's gonna be in it? And obviously, if you know anything about comic books or you watch Justice League animated series or any of that shit, obviously you know who the members are. But one thing that I'm a little bit curious is they only have done so many movies. You know what I mean? Like they've done a shitload of Batman, a shitload of Superman. The Green Lantern movie was terrible, but they got him on there. So that means that these characters don't need, any introduction. They don't need any background stories. And I'm wondering like Martian Manhunter, he's obviously the fucking heart and soul, the backbone of the Justice League, but I'm wondering how are they going to introduce him even though he's one of the core founding members. And Flash, and there was supposed to be a Flash movie in 2016. I'm really hoping for that. That'd be sweet. That'd be sick as hell. Not sure, but definitely he's gonna definitely be in there. And I'm wondering, is it gonna be Wally West or Barry Allen? I'm not huge on comic books. I don't own a single one, but I do my research. So if it's one specific guy, forgive me if I'm making comic books in, but I'm talking anyway. So fuck it. So I'm wondering, is it gonna be Wally West or is it gonna be Barry Allen? And obviously Wonder Woman is one of the founding members. And I'm not sure if they've done a Wonder Woman movie. Maybe they did like a shitty one, or they did one and now it's like shitty, like the old. I'm not saying the old Superman sucked, but they're older, obviously. And the Man of Steel just came out, so we got his background, we got his fight with Zod, and that was really awesome. And obviously with the Christopher Nolan series, Batman doesn't need any introduction. You know his origins. The same thing with Superman, Green Lantern, whatever, they got it done. So I'm wondering, what about Flash? If they're really gonna do a Flash movie in 2016 and do Justice League 2017, then that works out fine. What about Wonder Woman? What about Martian Manhunter? So that's one thing that I'm wondering. And who are the actors gonna be? I haven't really dug in and be like, oh, I want this guy as Green Lantern. Oh, I want blah blah blah. And also, speaking of Green Lantern, forgive me again. I'm not sure if the original Justice League was Hal Jordan or if it was John Stewart. So I'm not sure if it's one or the other. Please let me know. I'm just wondering who it would be. Hopefully it won't be. I think Ryan Reynolds is that the motherfucker who did the Green Lantern movie. Please no, please no, or get him some better descriptions or lining and shit like that. So, which Flash is it gonna be? Which Green Lantern is it gonna be? I would like to see the same Superman from Man of Steel. I love that movie. I thought it was fantastic. I like the actor. I think he makes a good Superman. He's a little bit on the short side, but he's got the build. Obviously, you need to build up before the movies and stuff like that. But I liked him. I think he was great. So I would love to see him as Superman again in the same exact outfit. That suit. I love that suit. I love that suit, man. And Injustice, I fight with that suit as soups all the time. Christian Bale said on occasion a couple times that he has really no interest in playing Batman again. He said after the Christopher Nolan trilogy that he's felt that he's taken the character as far as it can go, which I kind of understand that. Like I think he was fantastic. I think he was a fantastic Batman. I would love to see him as Batman and the Justice League movie, also in Batman Superman, the movie that's going to come out in I think 2015 or maybe next year. I'm not quite sure. And I know for a fact that the Superman that was in Man of Steel will be in the Batman Superman movie. And that's a whole nother topic of discussion. But moving along. So I'm wondering who the actors will be, and I'm wondering which Flash and which Green Lantern will be in the movie. Now moving on to my second big question is, what is the plot gonna be about? I do not want it to be about Darkseid just yet, because it's like I don't think you can just make one Justice League movie. You know what I'm saying? That you can't just do one. Like they got tons of battles with all kinds of people. So, and Darkseid is such a powerful character I don't think they should tackle him with this very first movie. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. And if they're gonna have to do Darkseid, they're gonna have to do like galactic kind of shit, like big time, trying to take over the world. I mean, most of the guys are trying to take over the world, anyways. But just huge. It's got to be way huge, way over the top. So I don't really want to see a Darkseid movie. I don't want to see Darkseid in the Justice League movie. I have two suggestions. So let me know what you guys think when I talk about it. The first will kind of be on the less what is it, less challenging, I guess, side, and that would be to have the main antagonist as Amazo. Have Amazo come in, introduce him however they want, and obviously, and if some of you don't know, Amazo is he's an android, and when he fights, he actually gains the power of the people that he's fought, and if you don't destroy him, then he's just gonna keep getting powerful. So, like, let's say if he fights Batman and Batman doesn't beat him, then he gets all of Batman's skills. Not the technological, devices and stuff, not anything in his utility belt, but he gets the knowledge of any martial art that he just came in contact with. Let's say he fights Martian Manhunter. Now he's got density shifting, he's got invisibility and stuff like that. So I think it would be cool. I think it would be interesting because he would just constantly get stronger as the movie goes on, and will lead to one epic battle at the very end where all the Justice Leaguers have to come in and kick his ass. Oh, speaking of which, I wonder if Aquaman, I think Aquaman is a founding member, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm wondering if he's going to be in there too. I'm going to head back to the characters in a little bit. But yeah, I think Amazo would be a decent choice. The only thing is, I feel like people who are not really into the comics or, read a whole lot into them, kind of like myself, but I'm cool with it because I've seen the Justice League, animated series a bunch, and I've seen Amazo in a whole bunch of other movies and other media, so I'm cool with it. But I feel like people who are not really like super into comic books will kind of be turned off because they'll be like, it's just a machine. The whole Justice League can't take out a machine. Like, I feel like that'll be a little bit of a problem that people aren't as satisfied with, some big guy. But yeah, I would like to see Amazo. I think that would be interesting. He would give the Justice League some challenges if he starts off fighting, each one on one, and then they're fighting. They're like, oh shit, well this motherfucker got Superman's powers. Oh man, I need him, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, my second option would be to have Mongul and have him with the War World, and I'll comic book people forgive me. I'm not sure if that's how he rolled in the comics per se, but I've seen him in like Young Justice where he has control of the War World, and I'm not sure if that's the same thing back in the comics, but whatever. I think it would be cool. He's powerful, no doubt. So that means that you would have to have a good fight, I guess you could say, with Mongul himself, and the War World is a gigantic, I guess, construct, sort of like Death Star almost, where he sits in the main chamber, and with just by thinking, he can like have small machines come out and attack, shoot gigantic lasers and missiles and shit like that just by thoughts when he's connected in the main chamber. So it would be interesting to see the Justice League have to go in space, go into the War World, fight all the little machines, androids, whatever coming out, and then having to beat his ass, put him in jail wherever, Guardians of Old, Guardians of the Universe, some shit like that. Have to take him out, and then have to destroy the War World so it poses no threat to Earth. I think that would be tight. So let me know what you guys think. That's about it. Oh, speaking of Aquaman, really quickly, I'm wondering if they're going to leave out any members because, for instance, like Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, and Aquaman and Flash, unless they do a movie. So these three, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and Martian Manhunter. And I'm not sure if they're going to include Hawkgirl. I'm not sure if she was one of the founding members. So forgive me. They got to include a little bit of backstory to them. So who knows if they're going to be in the movie. But yeah, that's about it for this video, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Did you like my suggestions? What are your suggestions? Who would you like to see in the movie? Who would you mind not being in the movie? And what do you think the plot's going to be about? So really quickly again, my first idea was have the Justice League come in contact with Amazo. And then my second idea was having them to deal with Mongul and the War World taking him out, destroying the war world to pose another threat to Earth. So yeah, that's about it, you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I am Shemaine. It's been real, and I'll be seeing you soon. Peace.